We love to hear people call in with their own opinions because these are opinions you don't really get to hear all the time.
And after 3 years of lies and smears and slander, the Russia hoax is finally dead.
I'll get back to you when it's over.
Hey, what's up, friends? Can you hear me? Can I get a 5-5? I know there's a little bit of a delay. It's always there. About 8 seconds. I'm going to start saying some shout outs right here. MF Jones, Oklahoma. Southeast Texas from Beaumont, 00. Melissa Cristello from New Jersey. Welcome. Savannah Sputnik. Summertime, never stop fighting. We're almost in the fall. I cannot wait. Linda Wood, hello from North Carolina. What is up, Linda? We have Luis Price. Hello. Jimmy Gray says MAGA. Oh my God, now it's going too quick. We're 5-5 USA. Perfect. Paula Johnson, excuse me. We're 5-5. It's great to have everyone here. I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday evening, right? Tuesday evening. We are saying, let's see, Candy D. Leon from Oklahoma. Welcome. Joseph Arnett from California. Rita Jarvis from Idaho. A Aussie Bird from Australia. Good day, mate. And that is not being offensive. I'm just being real. For Freedom USA says Washington State with a heart. Absolutely. American Rebel from Northeast Florida. What's up? Patriot Q77 from Mississippi. HB45 from Rhode Island. Jim Dennett from Toronto. Welcome. Phil Smith from also Canada. Amazing. In other news, Australia. Welcome, says in the Outback. That's amazing. Anaheim, California. Welcome, John Weigel. Good to see you. Good to see all the familiar faces. Joyce Bippus, welcome. I am so happy to be here with all of you friends and family. I consider you family. We see here Dirk Mira from the Netherlands. Welcome, my friend. We have everything set up. If you can see to my, I guess it would be my right. To my right, you can see the numbers to call in. It is not open as of yet. Wait for me to get that going. I'm going to pull this off to the side real quick just because I want to get things going first. Oh, my goodness. I just want to get my hellos out there and my kind regards to everyone who supports this channel. I greatly appreciate it. Let me get a better mic volume. There we go. Ralph Riley, what is up? They are throttling your channel. Yeah, Brian C. They certainly are. They've been doing that for 2 years now. They like to step it up. But hey, we can have a nice, intimate evening to ourselves. We can talk news. We can talk whatever you want to. It's up to you as this is open forum. I'd like to go ahead and say, would you please click that like button? I would greatly appreciate it. We have 64 likes in here, and we're approaching 300 people. So if you are in the chat, if you are hearing my voice, please click that like button. I would greatly appreciate that. You can also, if you wouldn't, if it's up to you, that's obviously up to you. This is free content. This is a free platform for you. You can do as David Hamrick has done, and you can donate to this channel and keep it afloat by going to the super chat. Thank you, David. You just click the money number, the money sign underneath the chat. That's how you do it. You can go to the PayPal, Patreon, and so on and so forth. Dana Finkler says, "Boof it for sure." Oh, there you go. There you go. Really enjoyed your your last live chat. Thank you, American Rebel. I actually just got home. B20 from Augusta, Georgia. Cheers to you. I'm not drinking alcohol as I am finished with that. I'm actually drinking some cinnamon tea. Pretty good. Pretty good. Put 2 stevia in it. Two stevias. And your gravy. Your gravy. I'm thinking about making a shirt. Somebody gave me an awesome idea to make a True Reporting It's All Gravy shirt. Just to put out a good vibe, right? Just a good vibe to, I don't know. Just a good thing to live by. It's all gravy, baby, right? Let's see here. Georgia here too. Yeah. Will Red Pill stop by today? I don't know. He might, caffeine addict. I'm not sure as of yet. I do know for sure. It's telling you there's 136 people in the room. Joanne Basta, there's actually 259 right now. So I am drinking liberal tears. They are very salty. Very salty. I really hope the liberal side, the Democrat side really wakes up. I believe that they will in the end. So we shall see. Yeah, definitely. You can go to Patreon. You can go to this Teespring. There's plenty of merch out there. Speaking of new merch, right? Speaking of new merch, I actually got this hat. Boom. Let me see if I can get in there. It won't show up too well. It says "Keep America Great." And yeah, my friend Casey from the Peelback Report mailed this to me. Very sweet of her to do that. I like it. I like this hat. I've been wearing it a lot lately. For True Freedom USA, thank you for that super chat, $14.99. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much that means to me. As someone mentioned earlier, how they are throttling my channel, but we fight back, correct? Usually takes a minute for people to come in here. Makita Man says, Thomas, I love your green screen. Thank you. I'm actually thinking about, I can't tell you this right now because it doesn't have anything to do with True Reporting, but I'm actually thinking of doing a movie review show. Love the shows. Thank you, J Blaze 00. Thank you. Rich J, thank you for the super chat also. Yeah, I'm going to start doing a movie review show, which would be pretty cool. Old movies like 20s and 30s, maybe some monster flicks, something like that. I really want to start doing that. Orange Man Fan says, what do you think about what went down with Corey today? Corey, fill me in. I've been busy all day. I have not looked at it. Cory Booker? Hit that like, yeah. Did the hurricane flood you? No, it didn't. We had high winds for a little bit and then it just went away. But we're going to go ahead and set up the phone call system. If you want to call in through Zoom, that is how you do it. That is it right there. Those are your numbers. You type in the meeting ID 757-810-866. If you are East Coast, 1-720-707-2699. Central, 1-408-638-0968. So there you go. I think I messed that up, but those are the numbers if you want to call in. Melissa Cristitello. Thank you all for your hard work. Where we go, one we go all. Was today's hearing with Corey Lewandowski just an amazingly perfect hit on the deep state? My God, I have not seen this. I have not seen it. I've actually been away from the house today. So somebody call in and fill us in, those of us who haven't been standing by. Turn my fan on. There you go. You can hear that. I don't think you will be able to. It's hot in here because I turn off the AC so you don't hear the vents. It's a little hot in here. If you do want to call in and chat, I would like to know, Melissa, if you want to call in about this Corey Lewandowski guy. I'd like to hear about it. Yeah. Been red pilling hard the last couple of days. Get him, Ralph. Man, tea is very good. It's very relaxing. Guys, I am so excited for fall. You have no idea. I'm in the heart of the Southeast, and it is brutal outside. It's brutal. Like, I'm not kidding. Tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, the highs are going to be amazing. The highs like 81, 80, and the lows like 57. Where did this come from, right? Where did this come from? I feel like this is one of the hottest summers to date. This summer was brutal. Brutal. Oh, and guys, if you didn't know, I put out a podcast today. If you want to check that out, I have a bunch of good stuff that I'm going to put out probably the next 2 days. A lot of good threads, man. People are really digging deep. We got Phil calling in. Hey, Phil, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, gracious, what just happened? Hold on, Phil.
I don't know.
Hold on. Give me a second. There you go. Can you see me? Are you there?
Talking to me? Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Are you good? Are you good? Yeah. Everything is kind of switched up on the cameras. What's up, my man? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm gravy, man. Doing good. Hanging in there. What's on your mind tonight?
I'm calling out of Fairborn, Ohio. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but we're all aware of the refinery in Saudi Arabia. Supposedly, I guess, according to Dabu 77, there's been another refinery explosion in Italy, and then another one in Mexico. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just thought I'd throw that out there. And all day I live right across from Wright-Patterson Air Force Base.
Yeah.
And they've been really flying the bombers in formation. That's what's scary about it. They fly training with one plane, all the time, but seeing 3 or 4 of them, flying right by each other and at a low.
Sure, man. I've been seeing a ton. I've been seeing a ton of like military helicopters flying around where I live. I've been seeing a lot of stuff, and me and my friend were talking about that. What's going on up there? What's going on up in our not necessarily our skylines. Really, it's very, very strange. I don't know what's taking place, but I'm gonna have to look into what you're talking about because I have not heard about it. I guess I'm late on everything today, so if somebody can really just fill me in on what this Corey Zalanowski or whatever his name is, I need to hear more about this.
I don't know nothing about that, but yeah, they're gearing up for something. You know what I'm saying? Something's in the brewing.
I believe so, man. I believe we are on the brink of something.
I mean, with Trump letting Bolton go, and then this stuff happening with the refineries, it kind of makes you think.
Yeah, man. I covered that in the podcast today. Yeah, they're trying to push something. It's the deep state. Some people say it might be Saudi Arabia on Saudi Arabia, but we shall see. My man, I appreciate I appreciate your call. We got a couple coming in real quick, so stick by and listen to the stream.
What you're doing, buddy.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it so much.
All right, kid. See ya.
All right, man. Bye-bye. Hey, who's this?
Hey, it's Phil. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, Phil? How are you?
Good, man. I'm up in Washington right now. I just wanted to... Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sweet. I just want to remind everybody, what we're going through right now, all this stuff.
Are you in D.C. or Washington State?
State.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to remind everybody that nature doesn't create things that can't be undone. All the toxins, all this stuff, like even radiation can be neutralized with suppressed technology, all this stuff. And everything we're worried about, there's solutions for this. So we don't have to worry about any of that.
I agree, man. But a lot of these things are kept from us, right?
Yeah.
They're
Not for,
suppressed.
yeah, not
Yeah,
for long.
no, I agree with you. I don't think it's going to be not too long. It's definitely in the near future, most certainly in our lifetime. Because I don't know, you look like you're about my age, so I think that it is definitely in our life. It's going to be in our lifetime, and then for future generations after that. Because, like I've said, dozens of times, this is a dynasty. I believe this is evil losing to good. And I think that's where we're at now. We're at this tipping point where there's just so much. It's very versatile, and it's just versatile, really. And it's just there's a lot of struggle right now between good and evil, and I think we're just in the wake of it. Like, we're just in the middle of this quote unquote storm, So
Yeah.
I hope things start to smooth out before we shall see. You got any other questions or anything?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about something. The deep state, all of these family lines, the family, the old religion, the cabal, whatever you want to call them. One of their most important things that they keep their hand on is the collective unconscious, and steering that with media. That's why it's the greatest thing that you're doing. The media now, we're the media now, we're the news now. And this is one of their greatest tools. They don't want us to know this, and how to reprogram our own subconscious mind and to heal from traumas, and then put in good things, good programs in. And there's methods to do this. I just found one. I had a session with a matrix re-imprinting practitioner. You can heal traumas. You can reprogram bad habits. It's all in these deep-rooted beliefs we hold in our subconscious mind, whether we know it or not. And you can engage the body, which is the subconscious mind, because it's autonomic and it regulates the heart rate, blood, pressure, breathing, without us knowing. And it's a million times more powerful. You can look up one of these matrix re-imprinting practitioners. You can do EFT on yourself. There's a method called hands-on healing, a training course in the energy cure by Dr. William Bankston, that lets you hack your own subconscious mind, and then use EFT while you do that mind science part of it, to engage the meridians, these energy meridians in your body,
Mm-hmm.
and start restructuring your beliefs or heal traumas. There's so much out there.
Yeah, man, I do. One of my best friends who is a pharmacist. He knows all this, and he's kind of in a bind because he's basically the middleman for big pharma, and he's saying that as of now he has never seen. He's been in this business, I think, for 6 years, and he's saying that in his 6 years he's never seen so many people quitting antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, and they're starting to get into spirituality, and they're starting to get into what you're talking about, man. So there's definitely, man, you can see this this spectrum, whether it be, oh, I found out there's a deep state, or oh, have you looked at these Podesta emails, or hey, wait a minute, I feel a lot better because I'm meditating and I'm taking better care of myself, and I'm getting away from being on the phone constantly and everything, like these things. You're taking better care of yourself. We're all in this shift together, man. I don't know what this is. Obviously, I believe it's biblical and spiritual. It's a spirituality, a rise in consciousness, and those of us. And this is not in any way arrogance or ego or anything like that. You could tell when you are higher up in consciousness and you're around those who are in a lower like vibration. You can just basically just read them so easily. You can see through the bull crap. You can see through all of this stuff because it's almost like they're down. I kind of said this the other day. It was like, is this an example? They're down in this mist, this fog, and you're up above this looking down, and you're like, rise up, like come up above the mist, that with the mist being the mockingbird media and the junk food and the, the depression and pills and blah, blah, blah. Do you understand? You follow? Obviously you do.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, man. And that's the way I put it. It's like layman's terms. Like just jump up. Like just kind of let go and be, let God or your higher self really lift you up into something that's better and more positive. And man, you're on the right direction, man. You sound like you've been into this for quite some time.
Yeah. Yeah. There's small things you can do, even learn like breathing techniques. I think it's called Ujjayi breathing or Ujjayi or pipe breathing. It's
Hmm.
basically a vagus nerve stimulation technique where it's kind of like cleaning off your glasses. You make that sound when you blow a fog, you're like, ah,
Yeah.
ah. And then on the way in and on the way out, and that stimulates the vagus nerve, break out of anxiety instantly. It goes from the base of your brain all the way down to, your sacrum.
Do you
And
struggle with anxiety? Like a
um,
particular anxiety that you're just like, damn it, like I
sometimes,
hear it's back again.
sometimes, yeah, when I think like during my awakening process to all this, yeah, I was like overwhelmed and, just general dealing with what we're dealing with, even though the world's changing right now. But yeah, when you feel like that, just start doing that breathing technique. There's ways to hack all this. There's solutions everywhere. Like we're so everything's changing right now. It's going down.
Yeah, it's definitely going down. Phil, appreciate the call. Call back anytime. I love talking about this stuff. Of course, I'm going to get bashed for. Of course, I'm seeing it in the thread. Hey, you're getting into New Age too much. Okay. Well, I don't think I am. I believe that a lot of this does work, and
Yeah.
I don't consider why is New Age. We are in a New Age. Do you want to read the never mind. I'm not going to get into it. But
Yeah.
Phil, thank you for calling. You can we usually do this every day, so call
Cool.
back anytime, man.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom.
All right, man. We'll see you. Yeah, guys. So I don't understand why what is so wrong about saying, hey, there's other ways to break anxiety than eating, a Xanax or a Klonopin or taking these medications. I don't see it as that's new age. Do you understand that that breathing techniques and these sorts of things really do help? These things really do help. You can be religious based, right? We can't, and I've told you guys this before. I'm a real dude here. I'm a real guy. I'm a normal guy who comes in here. Buck Swain, what's up, my man? I come in here. I'm gonna be a lot more relaxed with you guys. Okay. Hey, who's this?
Ralph?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing good, buddy. How's it going?
I'm doing good, man. What's on your mind tonight?
I finally got through. Awesome. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah. Anyway, I've been doing so much meditation and realigning my chakras. It is incredible what we were able to fix ourselves. I was having to go in for neck surgery because I couldn't even ride my Harley, Thomas. My
Oh,
arms and
Jesus.
hands would go numb. I don't need it anymore. I don't have any nerve pain anymore. It's amazing what we're able to do ourselves.
If you
It's
think
incredible.
if people out there really think that you can't heal yourself or anything like that, you absolutely can. And here's one high up example. Look at what happened to Corticon and look at his strength, his will within himself, and obviously God. I'm telling you that he helped himself get healthy, man.
That's the key word. You said it right there, Thomas. God. God lives within all of us, and we just have to empower that.
Correct.
Exactly. And like I was mentioning in the podcast earlier, in the mentions, that I'm getting ready to move to my property in Hornbrook, California. I told my landlord, because she about doubled my rent, that I'm moving. It'll cost me $40 a year in taxes for me to live on my property. Everything is falling in line perfectly, and I'm having to put out very little money. God knows that I'm on a fixed income, okay? And everything is falling right into place. This is not my will. I pray every morning that God's will be done through me. I don't ask for anything myself.
I'm really
You
happy for
understand
you,
what we're
Ralph. I
talking
really
about?
am, man.
Hey,
I'm
it's amazing. It's powerful, dude. It is super powerful.
I'm very happy for you. You know, we all go through our ups and downs, and I know you've had a lot of downs, and you're coming back full
I'm
throttle,
glad
and
to
I'm
see
happy for you,
you're
man.
coming back too.
I am, sir.
I had some hard feelings in my heart with you. I was trying to reach out to you, but I wasn't able to get a hold of you. If you want my number, Shannon has it. Okay, and you can call me at any time, brother. I love you. I mean that from my bottom of my heart. And you do an awesome job.
Well, Ralph, you're a kind soul, and I appreciate that, man. I know I'm extremely, slammed, and if I do get the opportunity to give you a holler, I certainly will. And, listen, man, we're all in this together, and,
No, we are. It's a team.
absolutely,
This is a team thing, man. We're all
absolutely.
part of a movement.
Well,
We have to embrace it.
Absolutely, man. I'm so glad you're doing better. I'm glad you're on the up and up. You're killing it. So, dude, call back anytime. I know, Ralph, I have 3 other people on the line. So,
Yeah, I got to go. Yeah.
All right, buddy.
I'll go back to the podcast. Love you, brother.
I love you too, man. Have a good day. Hey, who's this? Hey, who's this?
Hello?
Yeah, hey, who's this?
Oh my gosh, I didn't know I was next. This is Joyce. And
Hi, Joyce. How
can
are
you hear
you?
me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. I've been on before. I go by JD. I'm in Northern California. Just
Okay.
a little bit. I love your show, and I love what you're doing right now. The live shows. It's great to hear, other people and where they're coming from. I think we're turning Northern California to red, dude. I'm telling you.
Really?
They can say whatever they want. I have a practice in Northern California, and I red pill. I make it's my mission, okay? I'm the one that talked to you about my daughter. It's my mission to red pill people, at least 3 to 5 people every day. And it's getting to the point where I don't even have to do it. Of course, I'm an alternative practitioner, so people's minds are already kind of open, that come in to see me. But there's still some, but I think Trump's just doing a great job. He's the best at trolling and red pilling people. So people are really starting to wake up. And by the way, I watched that Landowski thing. What a crap show. What a circus.
I didn't get to watch. Can you fill me in on this? I did not see any of it. Can you fill me in or?
It's just, they're desperate. They're just, it comes across, you'd have to be deaf, dumb, and blind. The way they were questioning him and trying to, narrow it down. And then Jordan, what's his name? He came on, and
Jim
every
Jordan?
time one of the, yeah.
Yeah, he's the
Every
man.
time one of those guys, he's awesome. Every time one of those guys come on, they're just like, they're spewing out the laws. And it's like that they're not even going by the law. And it's basically, a nice way of saying this is just another, excuse my language, shit show.
Yeah.
This is pretend. This is for optics. So you didn't miss anything. In fact, I just got so sick of it, I turned it off. But the reason I called, I wanted to just kind of share something with you and your audience, because,
Sure.
we're master trollers too. And I am a bit of an add-on in that I was following too, and I was figuring out the comms. Well, Kelly Ann Hub, I'm sure a lot of you out there know her. She also goes by Kelly Ann Boatwright. That gal, man, she is figuring a lot of things out. And I just want you guys to all know about this. It just makes me sick. And I know this is a subject we don't like talking about, but we have to. There's another pizza place in Chicago, and this guy that owns it, he won on Guy Fieri, who lives, down the way from me here.
Mm-hmm.
Guy Fieri, the guy with the white,
He wears fire shirts.
Yeah. He won the show. He won the $20,000, this guy.
Yeah.
And now he has this pizza place in Chicago. You guys go on there. Go on to their website. Go on to his Twitter account. It's called Dimos, D-I-M-O-S, and it's another Pizzagate. It's disgusting. The artwork on the wall, I mean, these guys aren't even trying to hide it. It is so blatant that I had to turn it off. It literally made me sick. People are going on there, and his Twitter account, just look at the people that are following him and the artist, so-called artist, right?
Sure.
That he's what is it called when they put it up in his pizza joint. It's disgusting. It's babies, it's children, it's things being eaten, it's pizza with teeth and horns coming out of it. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? It's like, I'll tell you what, you guys, I'm 5'3". I don't even care. If I lived in Chicago, I'd go in there and I'd go, do you really think nobody knows what you're doing? Well, let me tell you something. She put it all together. She has a little thing on YouTube, but she took it off of YouTube. So you go to her YouTube channel. It's called Kellyanne Hug. And then if you do the drop-down box, it takes you over to her other site, which I forget what it's on. She went to another thing. It's not BitChute. I forget what it is. But anyway, she has gotten confirms back from President Trump that she is on the right track. She's found a lot of stuff. It's pretty amazing. But I wanted to let you know it's DIMOS Pizza. It's in Chicago. And you know what? We need to let these people know, hey, guess what? We're all woke up. We know what you're doing. People are going in there and ordering children, you guys.
I mean, you spread this. You throw it out there into the collective consciousness. There's over 300 people in here right now. We're approaching 400. I posted it in there. DIMOS, right? D as in dog.
Yep, Demos Pizza in Chicago. And then what's really scary, it makes me think, oh gosh, how many of these people are there? Then he kind of throws out some, things to it, like his brother's at this beer place and at this place. And then you go and you look at those places and it's the same thing. And I mean, this isn't like, okay, this is a stretch. No, this is like, these people are blatant. It's like, holy crap. But she has connected a lot of stuff about that boat fire, too. I mean, and I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of Trump's tweets, by the way, you guys, the timestamp on them, I know we don't have Q right now, but he is pointing to Q, and so is the military's tweets. Go look at their timestamps. His timestamps direct you to a Q tweet about what's going on right now. It's kind of cool. I mean, I didn't figure it out. I watched her, and I watched this other guy called the Patriot News, and he's got tweets, and it's pretty amazing. You go around, you can get some kind of, I call it fat gathering, but I just wanted you guys to know that. I mean, I'm telling you, if it was me and I was in Chicago, I'd go in there and I'd go, you do know that there's hundreds of thousands of people watching the shit that you're doing. And we know what you're doing. It makes me so mad because
you already have people right now. They're looking into it right now. It's all over Twitter. Like, they're checking it on Twitter. So they're saying, hey, she's not lying. She's good to go. So definitely look into Demos Pizza.
That are following them. The people that are following them are, and you know how she found this? Get this. Kellyanne found this from a tweet that Katie Couric put out.
Oh,
I'm telling you, these movie stars and all these people, you guys, they've been doing this for so long, and we were just, I mean, I knew about it. You know how I knew about it, right? But I didn't know it was this deep and this involved. So I'm going to let you go. That was it. I wanted to share with you. Check out Trump's tweets. Always mean something.
Absolutely.
And he's pointing to cues, and it's pretty awesome. So anyway, I'm glad you're around, Thomas. You are. It's great to have your show here and for you to be, getting this out.
Absolutely. Everyone's wondering what your Twitter is. Can they contact you?
I don't have Twitter. I'm not even on Twitter, you guys.
Oh, you've got to get on Twitter.
I know I do. I've just been putting it off because I'm just so pissed off about the whole, you know what I mean?
That's the thing. A
YouTube,
lot of people stray from Twitter, and I don't know why, because it is the fastest form of information that's out there. Like,
I'm on
it's incredible.
Facebook, and I know
Facebook is
I need to
garbage.
do it. Facebook is garbage. I will tell you, the only reason I'm on Facebook, the only reason I ever got on Facebook, my daughter did it for me, is because I have a business, and my
Sure.
business is on there. Other than that, I didn't give them any information. I don't post on there. The only thing I post now is I'll click when I'm on, when I'm watching a YouTube video, and I'm like, I'm going to put that on there, and I put it out. And I have 3,000 followers.
Yeah.
So it gets out. And I mean, when I put something out really pretty strongly, like, what the heck is this, Joyce? But the thing is, I do have respect because, I'm where I'm at. I grew up, I went to high school here. I went away. I went down to USC, came back. So I know a lot of people and they respect me. So I just put it out there and they're like, okay, wait a minute. What does this mean? And it opens the door, for a conversation. So I'm this constant, I'm worn out, in fact, from red pill people because they're so, they're lost, you guys, and we've got to have compassion. Sometimes I get irritated though, because people seem so stupid sometimes, but we can't think that way. And by the way, for all those comments, you know what? Jesus Christ is my savior. But I'm going to tell you something. For those of you who follow Mark Taylor, check it out, because there's a lot of scrolls and there's a lot of things they're coming out. They're going to come out with that they have been hiding from us about how our mind works, about what God gave us. So don't shoot somebody down and say it's not from God. It's good to be cautious, but don't shoot people down so quickly.
Absolutely. What's your name again? Joyce, right?
JD. I go by Joyce.
Okay, Joyce. Thank you. You've people are like, wow, this is pretty cool. So they're all looking into it. And a JD call, or Joyce rather, call back anytime.
Okay. All right. Have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, guys. So that was a great call, right? Great call indeed. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Why did they make it that big? Fix it. Go up with it, man. There it goes. Perfect. Yeah, so this is a good show so far, guys. This is a lot of fun. Mark Taylor was just interviewed on Blessed to Teach channel. Rick is so amazing. Yeah, I do like Mark Taylor. I most certainly do. Yeah, I don't understand how you guys are getting banned so quickly on Twitter. Like, what are you saying on there? Obviously, they have parameters, even though they might be garbage. Some of them are definitely garbage and they're too strict. But it's like, you gotta have, I don't know how you're getting banned so quickly. And if you're not on Twitter, get on Twitter and follow me on Twitter at TRUreporting. We just hit 16,000 followers today, so that's huge. And, stoked on that. Gotta be stoked on it. What was her name on Facebook? I don't think she wanted to put that out there because of her business. Yeah. Dawn D says she's sharing the pizza info on Facebook now. Nice. Yeah, guys. So let's read some of the. I worked in filmmaking for 25 years. Never saw the bad stuff with kids, but I worked with East Coast, not Hollywood weird. Well, the East Coast is turning into that. If you want to think about it, ATL, right? Remember I went over that because of the tax amount. The taxation is so low in Georgia compared to California. They're bringing it on over this way. Sick stuff, guys. Sick stuff. I got a question for you guys, and I'll kind of open up a little bit. Let me open up here a little bit. I struggle, speaking of anxieties, I struggle with travel really bad. I struggle with it because I used to suffer from panic attacks really bad. So, I'm just trying to really get through that right now. I'm over the panic attacks, but the fear of having one is, that weighs heavy on me in the back of my head, especially if I get, 4 or 5 hours from home. it's a struggle for me to actually enjoy myself because in the back of my head I'm thinking constantly, am I going to have a panic attack, which is not fun. It's not a good feeling. You can't enjoy yourself even if you're at the beach, if you're at the mountains, so on and so forth. It's not good. Not good. So any remedies out there or anything that I could do to maybe combat that would be great. It's tough. It's tough. This is literally the only anxiety I have, which I'm pretty good with talking about a lot of stuff. Magnesium will calm you. I've heard that, Mike D. I'm going to go get some tonight. Yeah, yeah, magnesium. I have looked into that. I take vertigo medicine for panic attacks. It works great. Vertigo medication? Hey, who's this?
Ronnie Ferrier from the Netherlands.
Oh wow, man! Hold on, real quick. What's your name one more time?
Ronnie Ferrier from the Netherlands, and I hope I'm calling TRUreporting.
This is True Reporting. What's something short that I could call you because it's hard for me to understand your pronunciation of your name. What's something I could call
Ferrier.
you for short?
Well, you can call me Ronnie.
Ronnie.
That's my first name. Ronnie Ferrier. I called in months ago.
Yes, sir.
I follow True Reporting, but also other citizens journalists. And I'm trying to red pill also people in the Netherlands, but people are here in coma.
They're over there and they're in a coma?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the biggest thing over there? Like, what are they asleep about? Are they asleep about Trump? Are they asleep about reality? What is
reality? Because we are more socialistic as you in the States, and it's so difficult to express and to explain what Trump is doing. Trump is very hated in the Netherlands, and
yes.
The mainstream media, only reporting bad stuff about him, not the true points that he makes. And we have now found, we have now a website in the Netherlands for QAnon, and we try to give people proper information, but it's very difficult. And what I'm so interested is, are many people in the States red-pilled now?
Oh man, that is a great question. So I would say it's occurring. I could say it's gradually taking place because, some of the things with this movement is you also get put into a echo chamber. You're familiar with that term?
No, not so good, but
okay.
Maybe you can explain it.
Yeah, so an echo chamber is basically if you surround yourself with 50 of the same people and your views are the same, then you start believing those views. You kind of don't accept anything else because you're totally surrounded by the same view, echo chambers. And that's the problem with the left, is because they're basically have succumbed to the media, and all they hear is this regurgitated CNN, MSNBC garbage that keeps them asleep. It's an echo chamber, and all they hang out with is fellow liberals, and they never want to accept anything else. They don't want to listen, which, there were people, and I'll be honest, I'm being really honest right now. There were people in this movement, in the Great Awakening movement, that will not listen to other things outside of this, which in some ways can make this an echo chamber, which is why you've got like these people who are against New Age and who are against even the wording of that. You can't be so narrow-minded about certain things. You definitely have to keep an open mind, especially when this stuff starts to hit the fan even further. So you've got to be open-minded or you're going to get washed away. You're not going to be able to handle it. So, go ahead, Ronnie.
Yeah, but you have a sort of correction in the United States, especially with citizens journalists. But you don't have that here. Example, Kavanaugh, it is the New York Times explained that they made a mistake, but they reported again Kavanaugh also in the Netherlands, but they don't correct it over here. So all the misinformation with I see is debunked by you and others.
Yes.
You don't see that here in the Netherlands.
Have you ever thought about leaving the Netherlands?
I would, but I'm an old guy from 54. I worked, although 25 years ago.
You're 54 years old, or you were born in 54?
No, I'm 54 years old, yeah.
That's not old. Get out of there. If you're not happy, get out of there.
Well, I wish that I could move now to the States. I worked in North Carolina 25 years ago, and I find it an amazing country. And certainly as a colored person, I say always here in the Netherlands, people treat you very good, better than here in Europe. And I want to say that to you Americans. I get also kind reactions on other platforms from your colleagues and so. Where I'm worried, and that's what I wanted to call you in, is that people are not asleep here in the Netherlands, but they are in coma.
Yeah, so you're saying they're worse off than they are asleep.
Yeah.
Ronnie,
Yeah.
I don't know, my friend. Are there other countries, around you? Are they all the same? You have what?
Worse.
Germany, you're the worst.
I have mailed with a person in Austria.
Yes.
And she feels so alone, so I mailed it to her. I find Q people here in the Netherlands.
You? Good for you, man.
Yeah, finally I can speak in my own language about Q, because I was for years in an isolation, loving your President Trump, and following Q.
Yeah, I mean,
but I found them. And those people have a website, and we try to red pill people in the Netherlands, but it is so difficult. People don't want to listen, don't want to hear. If you say something about Trump, people go hysteric here in the Netherlands. It is amazing.
No weapons there, right? No guns there.
We don't have no guns over here.
You got to get out of there, Ronnie. You need to come back to North Carolina. We'll welcome you with open arms. You need to get over here. You need to bring your family. You need to bring your wife or your girlfriend. Get back over here. Get you a citizenship, and just wait, my man, because America is about to be booming, my friend.
Yeah, I thought to get a green card. I'm thinking I don't have a wife, I don't have children. I'm alone my whole entire life.
You don't have baggage, man. Get over here.
Yeah, I would like that, and I was thinking calling your embassy over here, how to do that, how to manage it. But I would like it. I find your country so lovely, but the movement and the patriots, how you people reach out to each other. Yeah, I like that so much, and I like to
Man,
be in
let
that
me tell you something, Ronnie. If you need to get over here before 2020, because this is the last time. This is gonna be the last time before Trump starts campaigning again for either his daughter or for Junior. I don't know, but once they get him elected, you're not going to be able to have these rallies anymore. He may do some for some congressmen. You need to get over here. You're talking about camaraderie. You're talking about patriotism. You go to one of these Trump rallies, you will be floored, my friend. It's incredible.
I look almost all the rallies on internet here. I'm reading and listening to internet 12 hours a day, and the last 10 months, I wrote over 70 news bulletins, 15 pages approximately each, to spread the good news, what you are doing. I thank you so much that I could call in. I listen often to TRUreporting. Go ahead, like me on Twitter, and yeah.
What's your handle on Twitter?
Just my name, Ronnie Ferrier, the same name as I logged in, because I want to know. I don't have to be anonymous. I say to everybody, I like President Trump. I say to everybody, I like your country. Take contact with me on Twitter, and maybe we can exchange information. And yeah, I would like to come to the States, because I don't like Europe anymore.
You gotta get out of there, man. We could set up a GoFundMe, something to get you is money an issue, or what's the issue?
Money is the issue, but I'm also autistic, so I'm afraid being alone in such a big country. But I would start a new life if you find 54 is not old. See me on Twitter, and maybe we can exchange something, because I want to move with my dog. You see it, my aviator. I have a Chihuahua. I want to move. I want to have a new life. And if I see this movement, if I see President Trump, it inspired me the last years to go forward with your life.
He's inspired a lot of people, my man. He's inspired a lot of people.
He's amazing. He's just amazing. But you people also, how you reach to each other mildly. Because I'm not so mild, but yeah, that's another story. But I wanted to thank you. See me on Twitter or on Facebook, and you see what I do. It's almost morning here.
Yes.
I think I call your embassy. How to start? How to get to the USA? Because I want that.
Well, we'll welcome you with open arms. DM me on Twitter. Okay?
Yeah,
message me on Twitter and I'll talk to you.
I follow you already on Twitter.
All right, well, message me or just shoot me, tag me, and I'll talk to you, okay?
That's good. Thank you very much, and thank you for what you're doing for us.
Ronnie, you have a great morning, and get some sleep, okay? And talk to your embassy and get the hell over here, all right?
Thank you. Bye.
All right, my man. Bye-bye. Hey, who's this?
What's up, Thomas? It's Shane.
Shane, how are you, my man?
Good, brother. Maybe that. So, hey, I just wanted to give you a call because I suffer from really bad anxiety. It happened after 1 October because I live here in LD. But what you need to look into is it's kind of like a stronger than Benadryl. It's like 2 times stronger. It's called hydroxyzine. Mm-hmm. And it's not a narcotic. But I take it, dude, as soon as I feel the onset of a panic attack. Because I had them so bad, dude, where I went to the emergency room.
I'm sorry, Shane, what is it called? Hydroxyzine?
Hydroxyzine.
HYDROXA? Yeah,
hydroxyzine, ZINE.
VINE, okay.
It might be X.
I'll Google it. I'll figure that out.
Yeah, but it's helped me tremendously, dude. Because I don't want to go on Prozac. I don't want to go on any of that mind medicine shit.
No.
So, but I still suffer to this day, and I feel them when they come on. They just come out of the blue, and they debilitate me. I mean, I can't drive. I can't, it's kind of easy. I just want to tell you, dude, I'm getting a lot of people mentioning me talking to you about that veteran, that Air Force guy. So the word's getting out, man. the word's getting out, and I watch Kellyanne Hub News. If you haven't watched any of her stuff, Thomas, you got to watch it, dude, because she does some incredible, I'm telling you, some of the stuff she does makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. So, but
I'll have
anyways,
to check that
dude,
out, man. Yeah, and I appreciate the words of advice for anxiety. Literally, I've really beaten these panic attacks. I could travel shortly. I can go 3-4 hours away, but it's after. Okay, someone posted it. Been yes and yeah. Hydroxyazine. Okay. I've really beaten back a lot of it, but I'm still pussyfooting it. I need to just be like,
dude, I'm gonna tell you this, dude. People bitch about the VA. Trump has completely changed the VA. If this would have been 4 years ago and I was having these panic attacks, they would have probably put me on, but I refused it. And they were like, okay, well, here, try this. And I've been doing it now for probably 2.5 years. Well, ever since October 1. It helped me tremendously. And the thing is that it basically, how a panic attack, when you have it, you may have it for, I have had them where they started at 5 a.m. in the morning and it would wax and wane through the whole day. And it didn't go away till like 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. that night.
yeah, that was early on. That would happen to me.
Yeah.
And basically, you become isolated.
You thought you were dying. Yeah, you thought you were dying, and it just made it worse and worse and worse. They're like, oh, I went one time, dude. My blood pressure was like 177 over 128. I'm having a stroke. They're like, no, you're just you. So yeah, but definitely check it out. And magnesium does work, but this has really helped me. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I do believe our military this is their mission. Special forces wise, I wholeheartedly believe that. So,
right.
But other than that, you guys seriously need to go check out Kellyanne Hub News. She does some amazing, amazing things. And it's all off of just news clippings that don't make sense. Like the steer being, the Longhorn being steered into the GHW bank, and then she goes and she decodes it. You just gotta watch it, dude. She's got like 7 episodes on this for the past, but she also has stuff on JFK Jr., his plane, all that kind of stuff. But she's pretty amazing.
I'll have to check it in, my man. Check it out.
All right, brother. Listen, man, I love you. Where we go, when we go, all. And this
Shane.
Building is growing. It is growing, and people are really starting to wake up, especially on the 9/11 stuff. I have friends telling me, "Did our government really do that to us?" Yes.
They do a lot worse.
It's so hard to fathom, but yes, dude. And it was the start of what we're seeing today. I'm like, wake the F up. And they're like, holy crap. So then I turn them on to you and Red Pill 78 and Message and Space Shot 76 and Kellyanne Hub. And then they're just like floored. I'm like, dude, this is where I was 2 years ago. Yeah. So welcome to the party.
Absolutely, man. We shall, let's just, take it all in one day at a time. And I hope your anxieties get a lot better for you, dude. I really mean that.
All right, brother. Well, take care, man.
Take care. We'll see you.
All right.
Bye-bye. Yo, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, anxieties are not fun. I've tried the essential oils. They do not work. I've tried listening to quiet music. That will soothe you, but we shall see. It's definitely hard. Sincerely to Tom. What did that say? Ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo. Oh, missed it. Oh, there we go. Lift weights. You need to build testosterone. I lift weights Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I have a personal trainer that beats me into the ground. I actually broke a rib, so I wasn't able to do that for a while, and now I'm back. There's over 500 people in here and 335 likes. You hear my voice, and you are enjoying this stream. Please click that like button, and if you wouldn't mind, you can also donate by going to my PayPal or Patreon or the super chat down below. It really does help. I've tried the CBD oil. It did not help. I have not tried magnesium. I will try and do that. Got to smoke weed, dude? Nope. No. Do I just call Melissa Cristello? I saw you pop up on the screen, but you never, it never gave me the option to answer you. So I don't know what was going on your end. Please go ahead and click that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Breathing exercises do work, but sometimes when I focus too hard on my breathing, it almost makes it worse. Almost makes it worse. We got up to 95 in East Alabama today. Join the group. Hey, I don't know where this cold air is coming from, but tomorrow is going to be amazing. I'm going to hit the golf course in the morning and on Thursday. And of course, we'll do the live streams too. We will do the live streams. Also a podcast. I have 2 great threads I'm going to throw out there. Mike Schmidt, you need to take testosterone injections. It will change your life. Pretty funny, Mike. I assume you're joking. It's very funny. D34N, stop. He's not Jewish. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I wonder how many people Cool How Q is worldwide. Yeah, I get it all the time. I get a lot of messages from people from the Netherlands, I saw New Zealand, Australia, Germany. There's a lot of people out there that really follow this. Yeah, I see you trying to, but it only shows up your name. I'm not getting tested for anything. I don't need to be tested. I've had anxieties my whole life. I don't know why it won't answer you. See if that does something, Melissa. Are you there? Melissa.
I'm trying here.
I can hear you now.
Okay, hold on. Let me shut this off now because for whatever reason, I was hearing nothing on the Zoom end of things. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about the Corey hearing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, first things first, you know that it's always a circus. You know that basically the Dems will do whatever they can to try and get that negative word out there, regardless of what it is. They will try and switch the narrative to make sure that regardless of what the question was asked, that they somehow try and trip him up or get him to admit things that were not specifically in the Mueller report.
Right.
So it's a very interesting little back and forth between them. I was really proud of the Republicans today. It's nice to see them on their toes and ready to ask the tough questions and not backing down from it. I have to say it was even nicer to see Corey really step up and really shut the Dems down on every point they tried to make that was invalid and wasn't part of what he said, or if they tried switching the words up. Sorry, I'm just kind of rambling a little bit here.
No. I'm listening. You're fine.
So it's a lot of I mean, you have your typical, you have the woman from California who is a general big mouth.
AOC?
No, the other AOC's from my neck of the woods, unfortunately. She's over in New York.
Oh, yeah. Oh, California, you're talking about
Jackson,
Kamala?
No, Sheila Jackson Lee, whoever that one is.
Sure.
She really tried hard today to get him to admit that all right, let me see how specific I can get here. Really tried to get him to admit that yes, he did lie. He did do what he needed to save the president. They really played up the fact that he had said he was loyal to the president because the president demands it. And it was a lot of attempts at character assassination, saying, just speaking at him instead of actually asking questions and waiting for a response that meant anything. But I have to say, I was just really overall impressed with the way he really did stand up. He really did, do what he needed to do. It's kind of funny because when I first saw him come on the screen, he had a little flag pin on.
Yeah.
And it looked like he had a Q in it.
Oh.
So waiting for a little bit better zoom to see if that's what that was. But anyway, it did give the impression that it was a Q. And after listening to him speak for a little bit, you could definitely get the idea that he is Team Q, not maybe Q team, but definitely behind promoting the movement and promoting everything good about it. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look into this guy, but it sounds like, I didn't know anything about this gentleman. I definitely need to look more into it.
I didn't either. I knew the general, I knew the basics. I knew that he was the campaign manager. I knew that apparently he was told to go to Jeff Sessions and have him try and get the Mueller things shut down. But when you really think about it, if you know that Trump does everything, that President Trump does everything to really get himself in a position for 5 steps ahead, then you can almost see how the Corey thing could have been a setup, in the sense that they had him specifically write information down, have it done correctly. Because the questions that the Dems end up asking to try and prove their point, that I keep saying his last name wrong, so I'm going to avoid that, that Corey's trying to say. And what they end up doing is making me, for one, think about the situations that were reversed and where they stepped out of line. So their questions are almost setting themselves up for failure. They're so worried about getting him for impeachment that they're not thinking about what the questions that they ask and the responses they get are going to affect them when hopefully more of this stuff comes to light.
Yeah, you're seeing people, there's a lot of people saying that, where was that? But, they're saying that it was a setup. So, yeah, you got people.
You can definitely believe it.
Yeah. Melissa, I want to thank you for your call. We're going to round the show out now.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for all you do. I appreciate it tremendously.
All right. We'll see you later. Thank you.
All right. Night.
Good night. Yeah, guys. So we're going to end the show here. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because this is a lot of fun. This is almost like it's just a great get together. I love doing this. If you have not liked this stream, please go ahead and click that like button. Share this stream. Follow me on Twitter at TRUreporting. I want to thank all the mods that showed up today. I know Crew Chief 2 is very sick, so my thoughts and prayers go out to him. I know he's kind of under the weather big time. I want to thank everyone who donated. If you haven't donated, you can definitely do so right now by going to the Super Chat, the PayPal, the Patreon. All the links are in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to do some research tonight. And Ralph, it was great talking to you too, my man. We will do this again, same time, same show tomorrow. If you have questions, any concerns, I think we're going to start off by doing some headlines. We're going to start doing that to fill it in. So yeah, we will definitely do that. And sorry if the music was drowning you out. Basically, I was just saying that we will do this show the same time tomorrow, and from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 to 9 p.m. So I want to thank everyone who donated, everyone who also, all the mods, everyone who left a like. I greatly appreciate it. You have no idea. It really does help this channel. It combats censorship. I can promise you that. I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.